I really want to find this person that is Joey. In the first draft of the game, his name was actually Elton. And he was the drummer, because I like Elton John a lot, and he was the drummer, and he has the Nirvana tattoo. So I had Joey Jordison, Elton John, and Kurt Cobain in one thing, and like one character. And Elton John is a very close friend of Freddie Mercury, or used to be, I think. So Freddie is also, like, my Freddie period started after Slipknot, and I adore Freddie. So we just saw Nathan Gray again, and yeah. Now let's get back, and let's beat up somebody's ass.
Here. Go.
Let's beat them. Who are they? The Merlins, I suppose. Blah 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 blah. I don't hear what you say. I don't hear anything. Hello everybody. Are you stripping for us? Nice. Thanks a lot. It's highly appreciated. And there we go. Nobody touches the ball. As the Sin does it. And I cannot be angry with the lady. She is dancing around us, Yao Sing. First score of the game. I did my best. Did not give her an easy pass or anything. She just dodged us. But Karen Reed. Today it's like really ladies power, I suppose. Yao Sing first, Karen Reed second, and Joanne Lamour ruins the moment. Joanne, not the best time to strip me off the ball. Because, like, obviously we are going to see the spectacle. I salute you, who are me, who is I, and whatever. Where is everybody? Oh, there they are. 30-10, Mirabel Wakatopango. Scored by an incredibly talented human being who took the boundaries of what was possible in a certain profession and extended it by a gigantic margin. And I'm saying that actually, like, I think from, it's just on, like, okay, 1 week ago on this day, Taylor Hawkins passed away, the drummer for the Foo Fighters, who I used to like a lot too, because apparently he looks like, obviously he looks like Kurt Cobain. And I was hoping he was the singer when I saw them on a photo. And I was super disappointed that Dave was the singer actually, but not anymore. Yeah, but Taylor passed away way too early as well, and yeah, we lost another great one. I didn't, like, I don't want to make a show where no show is. I didn't have many, like, touch points with the Foo Fighters. I love their music. I think they are very underrated in the way that I feel their talent is not very acknowledged, because they are this huge corporate marketing monster. Like every big festival you have, the Foo Fighters have to play there. They, in my eyes, they are like the biggest band in the world. But I feel their actual talent is often not acknowledged enough. They, to me, are, yeah, on. You will stone me for that, but to me they are on one level with the Beatles, or even close to Queen. Just because of the type of music they make. It doesn't have to be super sophisticated. For me, it's just, it provides me this special feeling where when I hear it, I am thankful to be alive in the same period that this band is sort of mainstream or is still touring. Not anymore, apparently. And I remember I had the chance to see the Foo Fighters. I don't even know if you can hear me talking over the music. But I remember I had a chance to see the Foo Fighters live, and I didn't because I wanted to see Queen in Hamburg. And both bands were playing, I think, at the same time. I could only afford one ticket, so I went to Queen, and I'm completely happy about that. This was one of the other best days of my life. Seeing Brian May and Roger Taylor live is something else. If you never did it, you have to. Yeah, but therefore I was missing out on Foo Fighters. And I had the same happening to me when I studied. Okay, not going to score. When I studied, I had the chance to see Joe Cocker here, and I had to work that day, and I couldn't really afford a ticket, but I thought I could get close to the venue where he played and just listen.
Falling over.
It's a grim day. Oh, hello! Hello, Joey. Oh God, what does his voice sound like? Hey. Oh God, I remember this speech he gave. Hey. What? Joey! The Joey! Venom Rush? He is a great guy. He gets out an acoustic guitar and plays some metal riffs for you. It's hilarious. Within minutes a crowd forms. What an entertainer this guy is. Play it again! Drain You. One of my favorite songs of all time. Joey. We were with Joe Cocker. Yeah, I had the chance to at least listen to him, and I had a very grim feeling that it probably would be the last opportunity I ever had in my life to listen to him. And I really like him a lot. So yeah, I couldn't go. I had to work, and I needed the money. I could not afford to not get this paycheck, and definitely I couldn't afford any ticket. So yeah, I didn't. And a couple of years later, he died. I think maybe even 1 or 2 years later.
Blackness.
So yes, I saw Queen. I'm incredibly happy. Adam Lambert is getting so much shit by people who don't know anything about music or singing. Adam Lambert is a phenomenal singer. He is not Freddie because nobody will ever be Freddie, and he is the first one to admit that. He did it on the show, during the show, several times. And it makes me very sad that he constantly has to fight this comparison and this stigma, and that people are hating on him. Adam Lambert, incredibly talented singer, and almost being able to keep up with the likes of Brian May and Roger Taylor, and I mean that in the best possible way.
Yes!
You could take that.
Yes!
He is phenomenal. He is phenomenal. He is oozing charisma, and he is an absolute great fit for this role. So yeah. If you are one of the people doubting him or maybe even hating on him because he is not Freddie, then please reconsider, because he is not like larger than life or whatever, and neither was Freddie. They are human beings as well. And they somehow made it into a position where many people view them and watch them and care about their opinions. But they are still... Ooh, okay. They are still human beings. And please always, 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 when you judge about people, and if it, like regardless if it starts or not, consider that. If you are judging Will Smith for hitting Chris Rock, please consider that he is also a human being and you don't know what he has been through and what his wife has been through. And if you are hating on Chris Rock for making that joke at the Oscars, probably you are right to hate on him, but he did something very, very tasteless, but also has been put in a probably very difficult situation there. He handled it incredibly well. Yes. And which makes me feel bad for Will Smith. Honestly, because all he had to do was shut his mouth and leave the room. Ooh, our new computer arrived. Let's go to YouTube and see like a Chris Rock, Will Smith Oscar night 2022. Let's go! Anyways, so what did I want to say? He of course also doesn't deserve much hate. What Will Smith just had to do was leave the room, not getting triggered, because people would have loosened or started the shitstorm by themselves. You can't make a joke about a woman's physical appearance, especially when you feel like something is lacking. You cannot reduce anybody to any physical attribute. Like this is just so outdated, and like even in the 60s, this should not have been appropriate behavior. So, yeah, he did something very stupid, very idiotic, and
yes,
the best reaction to that, in my opinion, would have been to just leave. Like, leave. People would have noticed you leaving. And if there wasn't any shitstorm or any like what's it called, repercussion or something, then you could have sent like a tweet sharing insight of the lives of people who... I will mute you if you keep like I'm like challenging my voice. So getting back, then share some insights on the life of people who are dealing with that. Share what they are dealing with that because you never know, that might be thoughts to a point where they get really, really unhealthy, where you feel completely worthless, where you feel like an embarrassment, as you should not. And I don't know, I just assume that might be the case, and maybe I am unfair here too, because I'm assuming that. I don't know. But... And actually she looks really good with that. But that's a completely different side. That is how you should have handled the situation graciously. I do understand that like animalistic and Neanderthal reflex to just I have to defend my wife. I have to get up there.
Buy some fresh
She could have defended herself too, verbally over the internet. And then you just go there. You take like 20 seconds, all eyes on you, and you just go there, and everybody is waiting like what's gonna happen. And then you're doing this little bitch slap. Like either you knock him out and end the whole event, or you don't do anything. Like this little bitch slap. He took it like a champ. He didn't even flinch that much, and he handled it very graciously. And now everybody is talking about him how well he handled the abuse, which he did, and he has been assaulted or abused or whatever. But his sort of abuse of the other side is equally, if not even more condemning, I don't know, bad. Please forgive me for my very lacking English today. I just learned another word the other day. It's called colloquial. It means that you you are using very sophisticated terms. And I had it in my head and I misused it. I thought it was called colonial and I was always thinking, what's that? It's that... Why does it sound like the colonies? Turned out, I just made a mistake. It's called colloquial. And I learned it by colloquial Kevin. Who is a great
Yes!
guy. And who will never see this video, I guess.
Yes!
But he saw the game. He is my boss and I like him a lot. I'm very glad to have him.